we're here at Momples Road at First Avenue. You have what can only be described as grave concerns about this junction. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, as a junction that I use quite often, I find that when I'm trying to turn right at this junction, there's a bus lane, and across the other side there's a filter lane, and there's the two-way traffic lanes. So effectively it's a four-lane junction I have to negotiate. And when I wish to turn right, I am really at risk of not knowing whether, one, there could be a bus coming along, two, there could be someone coming to turn right into Momples Road who are in a filter lane, and sometimes they don't signal they're going to go into a filter lane, and I am the impression that I can pull out, and I've nearly hit a car that was coming to go into the filter lane at the last minute.
You've lived here, since the mid-90s. Is it getting worse?
Well, it's not getting any better, put it that way. When this road was widened, and it was recently widened about 10 years ago, I was under the impression that we would get some sort of roundabout here, because it always, before they put the bus lane in, it was always quite a difficult junction. But of course, no roundabout came. And having had a near miss myself, and then having seen the accident that took place in June of 2018, when there were two fire engines here, two police cars, the road was blocked off in both directions. I don't know exactly what happened, whether anyone was killed, but it was obviously serious enough to get so many rescue vehicles to the site. So that prompted me to start a campaign.
The solution lies in the hands of Essex County Council. So what interaction have you had with Essex County Council?
Well, I met with a woman who's the liaison officer for Essex Highways. I met her and a councillor from Harlow Council.
Which councillor was that?
John Strachan. And I put the case to them that there was a need to have this improved. And I kept a record of our conversation, which indicated that although the accident had taken place in June, the meeting finally was arranged in September on the 27th, so that we discussed the issues. And I said that at the minimum there ought to be some yellow lines, double yellow lines on Momples Road, stop people parking and trying to sell cars as well, as they have done here. But the issue was sort of went on to other side issues about the vehicles coming up from 7A, whether there were going to future plans to dual this First Avenue up to the Stowe roundabout, and of course there was a question whether there was any money available. The woman from the Highways Department, the liaison officer, I forget her name, but I produced a report which you're welcome to read. She said that she was going to arrange for CCTV cameras to be installed to judge the times when the traffic was at a dangerous level and the accidents were more likely to occur, because the meeting we actually had was around about 10 o'clock. As it turned out, there was a bus, the number 8 bus, which has to turn right at this junction, came along as well, and the driver stopped. I had a conversation with him and he agreed it was very dangerous for him as a driver to pull out. I had been trying to arrange the meeting through a gentleman called Tony Edwards, invited a chap from the Riva buses to come and attend the meeting, but unfortunately he couldn't attend, he was on holiday.
Right, can we get, really, what would you like to see here? A roundabout, traffic lights, what is it? And
there's an option that could occur. There are some distance away, there's a pedestrian traffic light that could be integrated into this junction, it could be moved. I know that's an expensive operation, but at the minimum I'd like to see double yellow lines on Momples Road and a mini roundabout, and a significant one with obviously all the necessary signs. Similar to the roundabout that exists already on First Avenue and turning down towards the park, where there is a pedestrian crossing and a roundabout, and as far as I know that's quite a safe junction compared with this